oh, 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 oh. Hey, come on, Penny, it's a faith-filled Friday, no time to delay. Pastor Robert A. Brown got a word to relay. Step into the light, let your worries decay. Truth is alive in what he'll convey. He said, rise up, hold your head high. Oh. The world can't break you when God's on your side. Faith-filled Friday, shout it loud. Hey, hey, with Pastor Robert A. Brown, no doubt. Hope is rising, hearts abound. Oh, faith-filled Friday, let's turn it around. Oh, city streets hum like a gospel choir. Voices lifted higher, set the soul on fire. He speaks of grace and love's desire. A message so strong it won't expire. He said, walk tall through the stormy night. The battle's already won in the Savior's light. Faith-filled Friday, shout it loud, shout it loud. With Pastor Robert A. Brown, no doubt. Hope is rising, hearts abound, hearts abound. Faith-filled Friday, let's turn it around, yeah.
Oh, hey! Guess who? I am filling in for Pastor Brown today. Surprise, surprise. I'm so glad you made it to Faith-Filled Friday. Let me see who is hanging out with me today. I hope I'm not out here by myself. Let me check and see who's hanging out with me today. Y'all let me know you're with me. Let me know. Hey, Deja. Hey, Tony. All right, I see Nikki. I see Shay. Y'all, come on in the room. Share the broadcast. Tag some folk and tell them to come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. See, that was extra. Y'all wasn't expecting that. You ain't gonna get no more of that, all right? Come on in here. Come on. It's Faith-Filled Friday. It is Faith-Filled Friday. Oh, yeah, I see you. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Miss Deborah. Come on. Where y'all at? Hey, Miss Linda. My son, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. All right, so listen, we're going to have a good time today. Let me give us an announcement. This Saturday, tomorrow, is our very first community feeding of 2026. You should all be excited. This is our time to be God's hands and feet. It's cold today, and guess what? It's going to be cold tomorrow. However, layer up and come on out so that we can serve others together, okay? So you ready? Let's go. Today, I just want to encourage us to apply PBP to our lives. Thank you, Samad. And that is practical biblical principles. So we're heading in. You guys already know we are headed straight to our instruction manual. And today's instructions come out of the book of James, chapter 1, verses 19 through 20 from the English Standard Version for context. And it reads, "Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God." Amen. I am going to encourage you today from the subject, pause before you react. Pause I see y'all coming in here. Pause before you react. Now, per usual, what do I always tell you? I encourage you to read your instruction manual so that you can have context for the content, all right? In our verses today, we are given instructions on hearing, speaking, and anger. All right, these three elements are critical. They are crucial for effective communication and emotional regulation, which is why we must pause before we react. Y'all hear me? Pause before we react. Now, I see y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I see you. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Deja. Let's go. Initially, I was going to speak from our devotional. All right. Now, after Faith-Filled Friday, you can access the devotional by going to buildersofthefaith.com. And that is not a shameless plug. That is the plug. Go to buildersofthefaith.com, access the devotional so that you can continue to apply PVP to your lives. All right. Now, back to Faith-Filled Friday. I was going to use the devotional because that was the easiest thing to do. All right. I've been at work. I got off. I went home. I was like, let me lay down a little bit so I can get up and do what I need to do. And why did I do that? Because here at Builders of the Faith, okay, let me speak for myself. I'm being stretched. This year, I have been being stretched. And so for those of you that go to Builders of the Faith, those of you who even just tuned in and may not be members, do you feel like you're being stretched this year? Let me know in the comments. Put the little raising hand emoji so I can know whether I'm out here by myself or y'all are getting stretched as well. Come on, talk to me. I would say hashtag me too, but I don't want to go there. Just put the raising hand emoji, all right? Is anybody else being stretched? Anybody? Okay, all right. Well, I was getting nervous. I thought I was amongst family. I know we're hearing the same word. All right, so I'm not the only one out here. So what did I do? I began asking the Lord, what do you want me to say on Faith-Filled Friday? What do you want us to hear from you? All right, because I'm just being a willing vessel. And then I did one better. I said, if you don't want me to do it, I'm fine with that too. But as you can see, that was not the answer. All right. Now, listen, it was the 9th hour. And I mean, the very 9th hour before the Lord said, this is what I want. So let's be clear. I, Lady Monique, was the first partaker of pausing before reacting. Okay. I see y'all. Come on. Keep coming in. Like, share. Come on. All right. So now follow me as I set the scene. Okay. I was at work and they tell me I have this admission coming in. All right. It's a teenager with a broken hand. So once that patient and their +1 arrived, I started kind of speaking to them, getting the information I needed to put into the system. All right. Stay with me. They proceed to go into the story of how they broke their hand. So I was listening attentively because this was a very bad break. I mean, that hand was mangled. All right. And I was curious as to how it happened. So they finally get to the part of the story that tells me how the hand was broken. Lean in. This teenager says, I got angry because I was locked out of the house. So I started punching the window. And I just kept punching the window until it broke through the glass. Blood went everywhere and my bone was sticking out. No, we're not frozen. I'm still here. But that's the kind of silence that was in the room, okay? I'm still here. That's how we were staring at each other. So I'm like, okay, so this is me speaking slowly. So what you're telling me is that you were locked out of the house and the only thing you could think to do was to break the window with your actual hand? That's when the patient looked at their +1, okay, the person that was with them, and said, well, they locked me out the house. And that's why I was mad. And then that person said, well, I did it because they made me mad. So I was angry. No, we're not frozen. I promise you that this is what was happening. I'm just looking. And we're looking at each other again. And I said, was it worth it? Is this the reaction you hope for? Y'all hear me clearly. The immediate response was no. I wish I could go back in time and take a moment to respond differently. The regret on that patient's face was undeniable. All right. And I began to speak to them about pausing before making choices out of emotion that could potentially alter your life. I explained how this is a major surgery. You almost lost your hand. And then what did I do? I was the light. I also explained how this incident can serve as an eye-opener, and they still have an opportunity to make better choices moving forward. And they were both receptive and vowed to pause before they react. Whew. And when I walked out of that room, I could hear clear as day, this daughter, this is what I want. This is what I want you to talk about. Pause before you react. My God. Hey, I see y'all still coming in. Come on. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Tim. Hey, Renee. Pause before you react. Now follow me as I transition and get us out of here, okay? So, just like this patient, just like the patient, we have found ourselves in situations where our emotions has led us astray, where we don't follow our instruction manual. No. Instead, we are slow to listen, quick to speak, and even quicker to get angry. Come on, text messages, emails, invites, or lack thereof. Wait, they invited you? They didn't invite me? I known them longer. Why they didn't invite? How your toes feeling? Your toes feeling all right? Should I keep going? If I'm stepping on your toes, drop the eye emoji in the chat. Give me the side eye if I'm stepping on your toes, because I can keep going. You better come on, quickly. Doctor's report. Wait a side. An unexpected repair? Oh, okay, y'all. I'm stepping on them toes. I'm going to let up off your toes. I'm going to let up off you. But can you tell me a time where your anger produced a good outcome? Where your anger produced a mature outcome? Where your anger produced a godly outcome? And guess what? I don't have to look in the chat, because according to the instruction manual, the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. There is no amount of anger that will produce a godly result, even when they did you wrong, even when they tried you, even when they know what they were doing. Hear me clearly. You are responsible for how you react. Okay? My God, my time is fleeting. Today I want to leave you with 3 ways to pause before you react. All right? Number 1, you still there? Oh, I see you. Come on in. Number 1, practice active listening. Our verse says, be quick to listen. Before responding to any situation, take a moment to truly listen. This pause allows for better understanding and can prevent quick reactions that almost always lead to regret. All right? Practice active listening. Number 2, practice patience. Our verse says to be slow. Work on being slow to speak. When emotions are running high, take a pause and then choose to respond calmly if a response is needed at all. If a response is needed at all. My God, I feel, okay. I'm going to park here for just a second because I'm getting ready to go. I'm going to park here. Matter of fact, I'm finna back in and I'm going to use the windows. I'm finna go old school and I'm pulling up the park brake. If a response is needed at all, quit responding to everything. Pause. else. A response is not always needed. Even a fool looks wise when their mouth is closed. Come on now. Come on. I got to keep going. Practice patience. My last point, number 3, practice reflecting before responding. Okay, in moments of frustration or anger, pause and reflect on the potential consequences, you guys. The potential consequences of your actions. Is this response aligned with God's will for my life? Okay. Does the outcome reflect me being used by God or by the devil? Practice reflecting before responding. All right, pause before you react. My God, I got to get out of here. Oh, okay, now, I could have easily, I see you, y'all still with me, I see you. I could have easily said, number 1, active listening. Number 2, patience. Number 3, reflect before responding. But why? Practice in front of each step. I'm glad you asked, and I'm going to tell you quickly because I got to go. Because the word practice denotes trying. Trying. When you practice, it's deliberate. All right. You may not be an active listener right now, but I want you to practice active listening. You may not have patience right now, right? But I want you to practice patience. My God, practice reflecting before responding. Become deliberate. You practice on purpose. You practice because you want to get better. You practice because you want to hone in on the skill. Do you hear me? If you're going to practice, put #practice in the chat. All right? If you're going to practice, put #practice in the chat. Now, I'm not talking to the people looking for loopholes. I'm not talking to the that's just how I am people. I'm not talking to the, oh, you know how my mama did and how I'm not talking to you. If you're going to practice, put #practice in the chat. Come on, I'm waiting on you. But I ain't waiting long because I got to go. There we go. Okay, yes, practice on purpose. Let's go. Let's go. All right, listen, I got to go. I'm getting out of here, but I want to leave you with this. The pause button. 2 vertical lines, okay? It's 2 vertical lines in Turkey. It's 2 vertical lines in Japan. It's 2 vertical lines in Spain. My God, the pause button is universal across the world. All right? Why are you telling us this? Because I want you to take your pause with you. All right, we are pausing before we react this year. Take your pause on vacation. Take your pause to work. Take your pause to the house. Take your pause to the conversation with the children. Take your pause to your spouse. Take your pause to your boyfriend or girlfriend. Take your pause with you wherever, my God, wherever you go. Because when you pause, before you react, you allow space for God's light to shine through you, offering understanding and grace to others. Say la. My God, listen, I've truly enjoyed my time with you all today. I hope I've gotten you more faith-filled, leading you to become faithful so that you can spill that on to others. All right. And for those that came on later, tomorrow, our first community feeding of the year, and Sunday morning, my God, is an ultimate worship experience. Prayer starts at 10:15 right here at 5900 Ricker Road, Jacksonville, Florida 32244. If you found value in our conversation today, please like and share so that we can inspire others with the message of Pastor and I love you to life. Until next time.